Have you ever wondered, who are you? Like in literal terms, have you asked this question to yourself, who are you? And like not in sense of what's your name or what do you work or what are your achievements? No. Like just trying to answer this question in order to understand what are you without all those things. I've been thinking about this question lately and I've realized something interesting about it. That I get this feeling around this question that comes to me is it isn't fear or confusion. It's this strange mix of curiosity, emptiness, and calm. Almost like asking who am I makes everything feels a bit lighter to me because when something goes wrong or life feels heavy, I remind myself maybe I'm not a big deal as I think I am, and maybe the problem isn't either the problem I'm having in my life. So there is something peaceful about that. Like it makes you feel so small in this on this planet and in this universe that you end up forgetting about the problems you had and you start literally asking yourself, who are you exactly on this planet? But I don't think we ask this question enough, because most people end up attracting their identity to things that were never meant to define them. For example, a project or a grade or a compliment, a mistake done by them or a job title or just getting a role or even something someone once said about them. And slowly, without even noticing, you start believing that this is who you are. But is it? Is it who you are? Are you really the project you did the last month, or are you really the good comment people wrote about you? Or are you the version of yourself your family expects you to be? Or are you your name? Or your culture? Maybe your past? Or is there something deeper here? Sometimes I feel like identity is not really fixed at all. Like it changes depending on the context or the work you are doing, or the people you are around, or the things you are learning, or even the phase of your life you are in. So I don't think me is one thing. And honestly, in my tired, honest state right now, I don't know who I am. Like, not fully, exactly. And I know I'm not my achievements. I know I'm not this exhaustion I'm going through. And I know I'm not just the things I create, and I'm not the ideas people have about me. So, what am I? Maybe identity is something we create over time, not something to discover magically one day. Maybe we are all just building ourselves slowly or adding things or removing things based on the context, like learning or unlearning things and becoming in absolute terms. So maybe that's why it's so hard to answer this question, who are you? Without listing roles or grades or job titles. But if someone asked me right now this question without letting me use my name or my role, I would answer in different way. I would say that I'm a human being with a curious mind who just keep asking questions about life, about practices, about our surroundings, our daily behavior, etc. And maybe that's enough for now. We don't need a perfect answer all the time. So I also want to ask you this question, not as a test or not as a deep existential crisis question, but a very simple and kind of like a realizing question to you guys. If you couldn't use your name, your work, or anything you would have achieved until now, how would you describe yourself? Just be honest. Take a moment, think about it, and answer it honestly to yourself. You might be surprised by the answer. Thank you.